So, a quick video here on general navigation of the reconciliation screen. So, just a short note on if we want to retrieve new data from the CRM, we can just force a sync here at any time. And it will then explain, hey, last sync, it took about 1 minute in our case. You'll also receive an email when it's been successful. And then this will now republish an update with regards to when it has last finished. There is a sync that happens every 24 hours from this point in time anyway, but that's how you grab new data that comes through. We've got quite a few toggles across CloudOlive here, which allows you to easily index information. So the 5 here and the 3 here that we'll just go through here in a sec, any that you have numbers against it means that if I click it, it's going to leave me with 5 lines in it. If I click it, it's going to leave me with, in this case, 1 line in it. So this one here is which lines have we got comments associated with? And over here are some line items that we've chosen to pass on, which are down here. If I wanted to bring one of them back, I can do so, and it's now in the main view. So we've got passed lines, and that's impacted by this. We've got hidden lines. Hidden lines are driven by that. They're ones that if you hide, they just won't come back into the main view next month. If you pass something, it's just going to move it out of the way for this cycle. Show all discrepancies highlights everything that CloudOlive isn't happy about. That would include unmapped lines, unit count discrepancies, expired contracts, cancelled additions from a ConnectWise perspective, comments, and then there's going to be a fair few vendors potentially that aren't really don't have any costs associated with it. So if you just want to index down and look at the unit count discrepancy, this hides a fair few of the monetary columns and leaves us just with the vendor count, your CRM count, and then any discrepancies that are there. The other toggles down here, when we first bring in the file, it's going to try and automatically map the company names. I believe that all of these are now mapped, but if it wasn't, then it was just going to leave you with any account names that don't match between vendor and your CRM. This one here is great to index any of the unreconciled remaining lines. So show me where there's a vendor cost, but there's no CRM service linked to it at the moment. And then here, if a vendor file that we have has unit costs on it, then this toggle will just simply explain where your vendor unit cost doesn't match what's inside of your CRM. Okay. And if you see that discrepancy, you can, through the UI, update the cost. So the vendor is actually saying it's 2. We've got it listed as 5 inside our CRM. Yes, I would like CloudOlive to update that. And then optionally, you can update the cell, but you can do one or the other through this view. And again, once you make that change and then the new sync occurs, then that discrepancy will naturally disappear.